My name is Chief Deputy Gogger. Is your name Oscar Maturana?
Yes, it is. Are you here to interview me for selling those stolen televisions and selling cocaine?
I'm here to interview you, but not for any crime.
What are you here to interview me for?
I'm here to interview you for a job. Oscar, I think you are a good man and I can help you.
How can you help me?
I can get you a job here working as a deputy sheriff.
But Chief Deputy Gogger, I thought you had to be of good moral fiber to become an officer.
Good moral fiber? What does that mean?
It means.
Oh, you mean you have to be upstanding and a decent person?
Yes.
Well, normally that is the case unless you are a friend of mine. A friend of Gogger? I've gotten all sorts of people hired that have criminal backgrounds and do unethical or illegal things on the job.
Seriously?
Of course. You know what they say, birds of a feather, my boy. Birds of a feather. We must flock together or we won't be strong. Together we can spread our wings and cast a shadow, blocking the light of truth from shining inside the dark corridors of the administration building at the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office.
Well, Chief Deputy, you can count me in. Just get me a badge, a gun and a green uniform and I would be delighted to join your team.
Oh, and what a team it is. And not just the deputies that have been hired after they committed felonies, but the ones that we've kept after committing felonies.
Really? You mean we can commit felonies while on the job?
My boy, you've got a lot to learn. Having a Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office badge gives you free license to commit crime.
Anyone I know?
The list is long, but let me throw a couple of names at you. First, there was Howard Howell. He was a drunk deputy that was off duty and acting as the DJ at a party. After a noise complaint came in, on-duty deputies arrived. Howell got angry and refused to turn down the music. He was pepper sprayed and then he pulled a gun on the deputies. It is suspected that another deputy at the party took off with Howell's gun and hid it.
Wow. Howell sounds like a great guy.
He is. He did such a great job that night we only gave him a 2-day suspension.
Nice.
Then we have Brent Raben, also known as the Belglade Punisher. Raben was transferred to Belglade after he got into trouble for stalking dispatchers. When he got there, he was running around Belglade beating up black people. He would then post their booking photos and brag about it on Facebook.
And he didn't get fired?
Of course not. Sheriff Bradshaw doesn't like Negroes, so instead of firing Raben, he had him transferred to a nicer area despite the fact Raben was found guilty of 11 policy violations.
Oh my God.
Yes, indeed. That was great thinking on the sheriff's part. Then we have Carlos Lisboa. He was in an unmarked Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office police cruiser when he led 8 Florida Highway Patrol deputies on a 12-mile car chase at speeds close to 100 miles per hour. When he finally pulled over, he fought with deputies. When the sergeant was called, he lied and said he was working on a case. It was all great stuff.
And he's still working there?
Of course he is. We need a dedicated driver for the Sheriff Bradshaw's getaway car in case the feds ever come knocking.
Wow. All those people?
That's just the start of it. One of our deputies was drinking and driving in a boat when she crashed it into the pier. Even though we had it on video, the state attorney was generous enough to dismiss those charges. The accident was expensive though. It cost an arm and a leg. Well, not a leg. We also have the drug addicts and the derelicts on duty. These go right into community policing, my special unit.
That is fantastic. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office sounds like the place I want to spend my career.
Oscar, just remember, there are perks to being a friend of Gogger. Just think of me as your pal and remember, there is no crime short of a life felony that I won't be able to bail you out of.
Shouldn't I just go legit?
Good point, Oscar. You must always think of the consequences. The next time you commit a crime, say to yourself, is this a crime Gogger can sweep under the rug? Have I done enough to please Gogger where he will still sweep it under the rug? If the answer is yes, Feel free to do what you want.
Well, Chief Deputy Gauguin, it sure was nice meeting you. I hope to see you soon.
Oh, you will. Orientation starts on Monday. Please show up with a blood alcohol level under a 0.16.
You can bet on it, Chief Deputy Gauguin. I will see you then, and when I get there, I will let everyone know I am a friend of Gauguin.
One may say this sounds absurd, but it is not. These instances are all based on fact. Go to www.pbsotalk.com for more information.